Alright, diggers, what do you figure? Check this little locket out I found this evening. It was dark. I didn't have my hat light on. And my goal was to stay late enough so that when the sun went down, I had to go home so that I wouldn't be out too late. Because my wife doesn't want me out too late. And my last find I could barely see. And it rang in on the AT Pro at around a 32, 33, at about 7.5 inches down, amongst all that lead that I had found. And there it is, a beautiful gold locket. Now, as soon as it came out of the hole, of course, I picked it up with my hand, right, and I grabbed it and went to give it a rub, and of course, I broke it off. Set that aside and give you a look at it separately. There's a lot of letters in there, like, where's my little pointer going? This is a little piece of iron that was on the inside. I'll show you in a minute. Now, for this thing, I see a large G. I see a small, I believe a C, an S, a T, and I'm not sure what this is, but I can guarantee you, just as sure as can be, that is gold. It is gold. Gold, gold, gold. And old gold. So as I said, it broke off when I picked it up. See, there's my gold ring. There it is beside it. Yeah, so when it was in the hole, it sort of looked like this. And it was all packed full of mud. It's very moist, and I picked it up and just smooshed it with my thumb, and it came right off. And it left these two large holes, and inside, I'll show you in a moment, attached to the back of here was this one, and this one. These two large. Now, I'm going to say they're iron, strictly because of the amount of green and bronzing, I guess it would be. They just look like bronze or iron. They're not copper. I can assure you that. They're not a copper. They were attached to the back, one on the top and one on the bottom. And they folded inside the locket, one folding this way and one folding the other way. When I open it up, I'll show you. This is a two-handed job. I'm just going to have to, well, one second, I'll turn this down. And I'll do this here for a moment. Here we go. And I will open it. When I opened it up, there was the little piece of paper. It says 45. Whether that's a date written in pencil, it was wet. It was very hard to read. It became much more legible when it was after it had dried. And now, again, I haven't cleaned out a lot of the mud and dirt that had accumulated in here. But as you can see where I did clean it, there is a lot more sheen, like it's just gold. And then underneath those two little pieces of paper, on the back of that one, and then the, oh come here, Stone on, probably Stone, Ontario, or, you know what I mean, Kingston, Ontario, or something, I don't know. And then underneath that, get out paper. Get out paper. Get this little piece of iron here. Get out, you little stinker. I ain't got no fingernails. Okay, one second. Two-handed again. Here we go. Out, you little stinker. Inside here you see a pane of glass, which is a little broken. Another gold ring, and then you can see in the back. Oh, I'm gonna turn my lens. Oh, here we go. Okay. Do you see in the back there where that little rust patina is? Underneath my fingernail? That's where that one little iron pin was. And then at the bottom, as you can see, the other one had already broken and was just sitting down here in the bottom. It was quite well wedged in there. And there's holes. And as I said, it came through and attached in here. So I'm going to finish cleaning all this up. Put a little soap and water to it. Oh, here, let me give you a quick weight. Check how much this thing weighs. Okay, zoom out. Oh, I am zoomed out. Okay, on. Can you see that? Okay, 0. Okay, now put that on top of there. And put this on top of here. .8 it's dropping here. 12.85 grams. 12.85. That is a lot of gold. Okay, I'm going to finish giving it a little bit of a clean up, take a little soap to it. And this is just what I've rubbed with my hands. I mean, I'll clean it up, get some more photos and show it to you again when she's all spit and polished. Oh, a little soap and water. Alright, talk to you again soon. Alrighty, let's open this bad boy up. Inside of it, before I even let you know, was 2 pieces of paper. This was the underside piece, and this was the piece that, oh, where'd you go? This was the piece that was on top. You very faintly see 45 on there. Whether that's $45 or $19.45 or what have you, I do not know. Or is that even 45? It may very well be 17 or 517. I don't know. But nonetheless, it was in the locket. Beautiful little locket. Gold or no, I have no clue. But it is goldish, and it is gorgeous. See those 2 holes? There's 2 little bronze pegs. I set them aside now. Where I set them, I can't remember. But nonetheless, I still have them. A bronze or iron, one of the 2, but they were pretty corroded. And in order to repair it, I just placed the piece back on, and with a toothpick, took like half a drop of crazy glue and just stuck it basically to where the little posts sort of fit back in and adhered them to the sides. Then I cleaned up and replaced the piece of glass and put the ring back in. Now the ring is silverish, whether it's silver or not, I don't know. The edges are gold plated. There's no markings inside that I can see of any kind. Let me give a better angle. Maybe somebody else can say, oh, I see one. I do not see any markings of any kind inside there. No hallmarks, no names, no dates, no engravings. Unless they're very, very faint. I've even looked at these things to see if there's anything in there. I'll look again, but it almost looks like there's, you know what I mean, like a hallmark there, and a hallmark there, and something there. But they're so gosh darn faint, even with a loop I can just, it just looks like there's nothing there, like it's just a blob. I'll look again. Oh, I hope you can see what it is I'm referring to. Right in here by my finger. Let me try re-angling the camera. Whoops a daisy. Alright. See in there. And there. Now what I mean by there and there, I mean here. Right up in here. And right down in there. But I can't make anything out. This camera gives a nice close-up. Heck, I can't even for sure make out all the letters, but I can make out this. This little bottom piece down here, when I hit it with baking soda, came out a little silverish. Right in the bottom of the loop. So I'm believing that's just gold-plated. And if that's gold-plated, and I can't find any markings on the rest, it just leaves me questioning, you know, is it? Is it gold? I don't know. I'll do a gold test on it later, and I'll show that. But it is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful, and I'm proud to have found it. And, like I said, I've barely dipped my pinky toe into this particular park, and it's very near the honey hole. Not exceptionally near, but it's close. Could it be the new honey hole? Very cool. Talk to you again soon. Best wishes. Happy hunting. And if anybody can see any other letters in here, here's what I see. I already said all that in the other video, the other clip. Okay. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye now. Hey everybody. So let's do an acid test on this gorgeous locket. I don't know how I'm going to test the face, but we'll test that, I guess, next. But at any rate, the body. Okay. Now, down here at the bottom, on this side right here, I don't know how well you guys can see it, I hope you can. I cut into the metal. Ooh, too far. Okay. See where I cut into it there? To see if it was plated? I don't see any plating. So let's take that spot where I cut into it there and rub it on our little black stone here and see how it works out on the gold test. And there's the spot right in there. See it? I cut that little gouge out of there. Let's zoom back a little bit here. Alright. Gouged area right in there. Good dark line. Everybody see that nice and clear? Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, let's not set that too close to the acid. Okay. 10 karat gold. if you guys can see that. Wait a couple seconds. Gold is still very much present in there. 10 karat has done nothing with a 10 karat solution. Let's press on. "14 karat gold testing solution." Ooh, that stuff's fuming. Wait a second or two. Let it run down. Ooh, still fuming. "14 karat gold testing solution has done nothing and continues to do nothing." Alright. Awesome. I like it. Let's press on. 18 karat gold testing solution. The green top. Oh God, this stuff gets to stink worse and worse every bottle you open. Okay. No foul play. That's just an air bubble. Come on, give me a dot. The air bubble out of there. No, that's a big blob, but nonetheless, it's on there. Oh shit, those two bled together. They bled together and did nothing. 18K solution. Whoop, too far. Is doing nothing. Oh, he's so cool. Too far, too far. Let me try this. Come to there. Oops, sorry guys. Just trying to make sure you guys are all in the loop here. Still gold there, still floating. These two came together. Alright, let's press on to that patch. And the 22 karat. Reset my tripod here. Get off there. Okay. 22 karat gold. Blue top. It's even faded it out so strong. Look at that. Okay. Don't get it on your fingers. Okay. The 22K has done nothing. You can see it floating. Look here, I'm around the, here's something I can point with it. Sticking my finger in acid. Okay, so where's my tip? Okay. See around the outside edge? See how the gold is all floating on the surface? There's lifting, but no dissolving. And 22K is as strong as I got. The little locket, even though it's not marked, is holding strong in the acid test. That is very, very cool. So, very awesome find. But I still see silver coming through on the bottom of the crest on this plate, this crest logo thing. Gotta test that separately, I guess. Okay, 1 second. Let's clean up and test just this gold on the plate. 1 second. Okay guys, just cleared off the piece of slate. Blank slate, as they would say. Alright, now, I want to test the logo, the crest. But I want to test more specifically this spot right down in here at the bottom. May not be able to pick it up on camera. But I see a hue or a hint of silver coming through. I want to test that right in here above my fingernail. Everywhere else is gold, except right in there where it's silver. Right in here. Let's give her a test. Dagnabbit. The silver's gone completely away and the gold has come back. You see that? No more silver. What on earth would do that? Well, let's check it. Oh, sorry, there's the mark. I shouldn't have done that, yes. There's the spot right. Ground it. There's the mark. Let's zoom back. Boy, I really ground that hard too. I really wish I hadn't ground it quite so. Actually didn't come out bad at all. It looks perfect. Well, it did get rid of the silver. Yeah, you can see the silver slight here, but then the gold. The gold is all through it. Okay. Let's start with the 14K. Steaming and smoking away as it does. Stinking air bubble out of there. $14K is dissolving nothing. Look, it's still fine. No change whatsoever. Let me see if I can zoom in a little better. Still there. Zoom out. May put a little bit too much on there, but nonetheless. Okay. 18K. $18K is dissolving that bit. It's turned white. Nope, it's just bubbles. Oh, sorry. It's turned to bubbles. 18K. 8 off that. So it's a minimum of 14. Possibly 18. But we know my solution's good. Okay. Better than 22K, or 22K at least, for the case and the faceplate. 14K minimum. Awesome find. Let's get a weight. Oh, where are we here? Let me put her down here. You can look at that old crusty, rusty plate. All clear rust, babies. Back it off. It's already been done. Weight scale. Can everybody see this? Let's turn it on. Open the locket to make sure everybody can see that it is indeed empty. The locket is indeed empty. 22K outer case. 14K minimum crest. It is at 0, it is set to grams. 12.86, 12.85 grams of 22 karat and a 14 karat faceplate. Crest logo. Woohoo! That is an awesome find. Best wishes, you guys. Talk to you again soon.